check out the latest issue of Hustler magazine. The monthly pornographic American magazine, published by the always provocative Larry Flynt, donned a nude woman whose head is covered with an American flag niqab. Niqab, the face-obscuring veil worn by Muslim women in fundamentalist societies. Perhaps ironically, the headline on the cover reads, "Freedom first." Yes, in America you have the freedom to wear whatever you want, which means that you could go topless, as this model does, or you could wear a bag over your head, as she also sort of does. But let's remember this. In places where Muslim face-covering veil is the most prevalent, there is also no freedom, and this is particularly true for women. The niqab is a tool of fundamentalist men in the most repressive and backwards of Muslim societies. The whole purpose of the niqab and the burqa is to hide a woman's femininity and to take away her sexuality. In places where the burqa and the niqab are most prevalent, places like Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Afghanistan, women don't have basic rights. They can't drive cars or go to school or leave the house when they want. So it's strange and troubling that many in the West have fallen into this bizarre trap of trying to mystify and even glorify the mistreatment of women in these theocratic Islamist societies. Now, Hustler, of course, is far from the first to try to promote this twisted interpretation of the niqab. Recall earlier this year when American singer Alicia Keys seemed to praise the niqab and attempt to sexualize it. Here is the now deleted tweet from Alicia Keys. You can see the picture. It's weird sexualized fantasy of this barbaric cultural tradition, and with it she has a message that reads, "Our strength is in our differences, our power is in our diversity. We are so beautiful, all of us. When we see each other, we see ourselves." It's just so weird, and it was actually a Muslim woman who really called her out for this nonsense and explained how this was the most offensive to Muslim women. Shireen Kubdosi said, quote, "If you lived in a niqab-wearing society and showed that leg, you'd be severely beaten." Signed, a Muslim woman. She then sent another tweet saying, "You do Muslim women zero favors when you push a cloth terrorists and fundamentalists have forced women to wear." Kubdosi explained in an interview, she elaborated, and I really couldn't say it any better myself, so I'm just going to read her statement. When Alicia Keys romanticizes the niqab under the banner of diversity, she promotes the most savage and barbaric Arab tribalism that sees women as something to be possessed and contained. When I see good-intentioned people call primitivism beautiful, that's as offensive as someone saying American slave history was beautiful and diverse. Right on. She continues, "America is built on diversity, but not all ideals are equal and deserve sanctuary, especially those that don't mirror American values. The niqab has no place in American society. It should never be entertained, let alone glorified." We live in a free society in the West, and that means in most cases, you can wear whatever the hell you want. You can cover your face if you want. I'm not saying that we should have some kind of fashion police inspecting women's clothing and telling women what they can and can't wear. We'll leave that kind of morality police to countries like Iran and Saudi Arabia, where they actually do that. I am, however, for criticizing the face covering at every opportunity. I'm for standing in solidarity with women who are compelled by force to wear one. And I'm for making sure that Muslim women from oppressive societies know that they don't have to wear that while they're in the West. And of course, most of all, I am for shaming leftist celebrities and edgy publications like Hustler magazine for trying to promote a barbaric cultural practice that seeks to erase women from the public square. For The Rebel Media, I'm Candice Malcolm. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to this channel.